What is going on, guys? It's Cyberhorn 92 here. I'm here with Phil.
Ryan Luera.
And what did you do at the Edison tournament locals at 9 games?
I got first place, undefeated with Gladiator Beast.
Wait, you got first place with what deck again?
Gladiator Beast.
Yo, that's crazy. Not Black, not Frog, not Twilight, but Gladiator Beast. What made you play this deck than all the other decks?
It has a lot of really good matchups against like frogs. I played the Gaia deck today. It was really good against that. Lightsworn has a really good matchup. The only thing it struggles against is like Hero Beat and Blackwing. But I played Blackwing 2 rounds today, and I was able to pull it off against them if you decide correctly. So it's not a guaranteed loss if you just play correctly. So overall, I just think it's a really good deck, and it can compete with any deck, honestly.
For sure. Before we get into the deck profile, you want to give any shout-outs, by the way?
Sure, of course. So first and foremost, I have to give a shout-out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. Shout out to my family, my fiance, and everybody who supports me.
Heck yeah.
And of course, 9-day games. And everybody
Yes,
here.
sir. Guys,
and
check.
Robin behind the camera.
Yes, sir. Check out this wonderful place. They just opened recently, but yeah. All right, ready when you are, man.
All right. So of course, I play 1 Rescue Cat, 1 Elemental Hero Prisma, 3 Test Tiger, 2 Laquari, 2 Request. This is a little bit different. I played 2 Ready Ari. I like 2 because sometimes you just need to banish multiple cards from the graveyard. Like today against Lightsworn, he had a bunch of them in there, and I had 2 guys that attacked, and I tagged them both out for 2 Ready Aris, and I was able to banish 2 guys. And that helped me against that Lightsworn matchup.
And how do you like playing 2 copies? Because I see some people play only 1 copy of that.
Yeah, so Quest, I like playing 2 of because you need to recycle your resources a lot. And if you're only playing 1, and it's in your hand, it can really mess with the deck because you need to get back your Chariots from the graveyard or your Murmillo, which I do play. So if your Murmillo's in grave or any of your guys that are 1-ofs are in grave, you really need him to get it back into the loop of tagging out in your deck. So you really need to see 2 of him.
Okay, makes sense.
Of course, 1 Bestiari, it's limited. 1 Darius, so some lists play 2. I was thinking about playing 2, but I cut it for a Secutor. So you could play 1 or 2 of this, but because if you draw it and you have a play where you need him and he's in your hand, it could really hurt you. So I might up this to 2 and cut the Secutor, but I don't know yet. It was fine at 1 today.
Okay.
1 Up Promise, this card's wild. I would just set it and people would attack it and then it'd just tag out at the end of the battle phase for whatever I want. This card's crazy. I would honestly think about playing 2 of this or putting 1 on the side. This card's really good. Murmillo, Broken. Sam Knight, some people play 2 of this as well for Rescue Cat, because if you go Rescue Cat, tag out, you can summon 2 Sam Knights. There was a time today where in the finals I opened Rescue Cat and this, so I couldn't use my Rescue Cat yet, so I had to summon this, attack, tag it back out, and then next turn use the Rescue Cat, so you got to be careful with that if you're only playing 1 of him. And of course Secutor, he goes off, you pretty much win. Alright, for the spells, I played 3 Book of Moon, Protect Your Bestiari. This helped me win against Stardust today. My opponent had a Stardust on board. So you just go activate this, set the Stardust, make Gyzeris, pop the Stardust, and yeah, you were able to win.
You're just chilling.
Yeah, this also dodges Bottomless,
Yep.
Deep Prison, Mirror Force, like anything that like will destroy your guys is good.
Yep.
So
it's aggressive and defensive as well.
yeah, also good against Blackwings because you can book them in the Shura.
Yep.
And if you book them in the Shura, they can't collude
Yep.
or anything like that.
Or their Whirlwind shut
Or
off.
Whirlwind, yep, that's right. So this card's just broken in this deck. Space and heavy, because I don't want to deal with your back row. All right, for traps, triple Deep Prison, out Stardust and protect my guys, because if my guys stick, it's pretty much game.
Yeah.
2 War Chariot, not 3. I don't want to brick on it. It's okay against Blackwings in my opinion. You know, because you can hit like the Blizzard, but they can chain block with Blizzard with the Whirlwind. So usually I side this out against Blackwings, especially if I'm going second. But against most other matchups, it's really good. And probably side out against value because I mean you could hit the Raikou and the Hamster because counter trap activates and damage step and everything. But it doesn't stop value in grave. It doesn't stop it. Okay. All right. Wabaku's MVP. This card is crazy. So every time I activated this, I won. Like they go attack, I go Wabaku, and then like tag out. Like
Dang,
or like they go
crazy.
heavy space to push for game, chain Wabaku.
Wow, that's
My
crazy.
guys
I
did
did
it.
not know that ruling until you said that.
Yeah, Wabaku is wild. double bottomless. Won me in my matchup against Gaia. That deck has a bunch of big monsters and he summoned out. He fused into that big evil hero, or I forget his name, that gains a lot of attack with Dark Calling, I think is the fusion, and bottomless it, and that won me game 3.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, double compulse, another MVP, helped me beat Stardust.
Stardust too.
So with Gladiator Beast, its weakness is like it's Stardust Dragon. So and like big guys, of course. So, but mainly Stardust Dragon. So you need something that will get rid of that Stardust.
True.
And this, you can, even if you draw it as your 6th card or you draw it late, it's pretty much always live. And it has that advantage over bottomless. Is that if it's your 6th card or you're drawing it late, it will be live.
That's true. And you put them in a tempo, they have to like summon their monster again.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. And then one call the Haunted.
Ooh,
and
Hobby
then,
League.
Yeah, it is Hobby League. I have regular ones, but it is local, so I don't think anybody really cares. It just looks nice. This card was crazy, so I had to play today against Black Wings, where I had this and Wabaku set. I had a Sam Knight in Graveyard. He goes attack, I go chain call the Haunted, or activate call the Haunted, summon Sam Knight, and he's like, what the heck? And then he attacks still, and then I go activate Wabaku, and he's like,
Dang.
oh, and then I was able to tag out, and then won me
big brain.
won me from there. It was crazy. Mirror Force, Torrential, Judgment, and Dust Shoot.
Pretty standard.
All broken, yep.
And all 40 cards, right?
40 cards.
Yeah. Will
40
you change
cards.
anything about your build, or you like the way how it is at the moment?
So I thought about maybe cutting the Secutor, but honestly, against game 2 against the Gaia deck, if I would have kept it in, because I sided it up, I would have kept it in, I would have won game 2 and 2-0'd him. But, so because of that, I'll probably keep it.
For sure. Side or extra?
Let's do extra.
For sure.
So extra's pretty standard. It's just 3 guys Xeris, 3 Heraclinos. This card's crazy. Every time I summon it, people are like, it does what? I'm like, yeah, it targets up to 2. Up to 2. So you can play around Starlight Road to get post side if you think your opponent has Starlight Road or something like that. Crazy. Heraclinos, summoned him today and just busted. I'm just negating everything. Just like, no, negate. 3 Chimeric Fortress Dragon because you have space. And I don't even side Cyber Dragon. I just have space.
What? You're crazy.
Yeah.
What?
You just have space. Sometimes I side it, sometimes I don't. So. And then these guys are just for like if I ever get creature swapped, and then this is for Starlight Road and stuff.
For sure.
So,
Will you change anything about your extra deck, or you like the way how it is?
As long as you got these guys, you're set. You don't, and the Stardust Dragons, you're good.
Have you came up with any your synchro play today or anything like that, or?
The only synchro I summoned today was Stardust.
Stardust.
Off Starlight Road.
For sure.
So, yeah. But sometimes people play creature swap, so you never know.
Yep.
All right, side deck. 2 DD Crow. This card was crazy against. It's good against Frogs, Value Turbo, even against that Gaia deck because they need fusion. They need Earths in the graveyard and Darks for the calling. So, if you Crow their Earths, you're good.
Dang,
So
okay.
that, and then of course against all the other matchups. Nobleman. This card was broken.
Ryko Hamster.
Anything that's Ryko Hamster. Like, yeah, even if they set like my opponent in the finals was just like setting random monsters, and it was still good against outing that monster. Like it was a Fossil Dyna. Like it's still good against getting rid of those.
Yep.
Smash your ground, good going second, outs
Problematic
cards, so you can just get in there.
Yep.
Won my body. This won me game 3 against Black Wings. I go attack with a Glad. He goes Mirror Force. I go,
Oof.
my body's a shield.
Stop it, Chris.
Yep. Starlight Road. This helped me win against. It's great in general, but this helped me win against Lightsworn when they heavied. So.
Was there a time that you want to main deck Starlight Road, or it was perfectly
I used to main it in GBs, but because of Wabaku, if they're pushing with heavy, Wabaku can save me for that turn. So
makes sense.
you could cut the Secutor and play it, but
just like you like the way how it is at the moment.
yeah, right now it was
Yeah.
good siding because it's good against Lightsworn, good against Black Wings, it's good against newer players. Who are like new to Edison and just might randomly activate Heavy Storm, so you can just punish them for that.
Yep,
so
yep.
yeah.
Makes
All right,
sense.
something a little different here. Trap Hole.
Oh, how
This
was
card
that?
is broken against Black Wings.
Yeah,
Oh my
100%.
gosh, dude, that's my hardest matchup. It's supposed to be.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this card's crazy against Black Wings. I honestly want to play 2. 2 pulling the rug. You already have a good matchup against Frogs, but you can. This is good against Machina for the gear frame, and it's good against Frogs, of course. So you gotta
sense.
respect those decks.
Yep.
Oh, so these 2 Trap Stones are supposed to be in my main deck. Hold on, we're gonna go back. So people are probably like, there was 38 cards there. So these 2 are I main deck Trap Stone today. This card was broken.
Yep.
Okay, this is another MVP of the day. this won me against both my Blackwing matchups as well. So these are in the main deck for everybody, okay?
Yep. 40 cards, not 30.
Yeah, now it's 40. Now it's 40. 2 Light Mirror for Lightsworns. Everybody and their grandma is playing Lightsworns.
Oh, yeah.
Not locals lately. So you just go this, and they're like, oh, man, what do I do with my life?
You gotta draw the outs.
Yeah, and like, get that garbage out of here. So, and then 2 Dust Tornado for Blackwings and heavy back row decks.
Heck yeah. And you like, will you change anything about your side deck at all? You like the way how it is?
Side was perfect. I wouldn't change the side deck at all.
Alright, for sure. Congrats for getting first place. And you've been playing Edison for almost 2 months right now? Or?
So yeah, so it's been about a month and a half, taking a break from Modern. I was mainly a Modern player, playing a lot. I was around during like 2010, 2011, but I was like young. I was like 9, 10 years old. So, so now that being an adult, I'm able to come to the game a lot more clear and like focused. And stuff, so,
for sure. Thanks for hanging out with Edison Club. And if you guys watch the video all the way today, and don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, turn post notification. Your boy Star 192 is signing out.